Wer läuft denn so durch die Tür? Ja. Was ist das denn? Das ist wieder Glöckner. Moin Leute und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Video auf meinem Kanal. Ja, wir machen mal wieder eine geile Reaction. Ich habe ein schönes Video rausgesucht. Natürlich wieder von meinem lieben Nuke. Und ich habe den Anfang schon angeguckt. Es ist absolut geil. Das Video heißt Top 10 Scariest Ghost Videos of the Year. Das sind seine 10 also besten Videos, die er quasi graded hat für sich, ne? Und wenn er schon sagt, dass die besten sind, dann wird es auf jeden Fall sehr, sehr, sehr geil. Ja. So, wir labern gar nicht groß. Ich mache meine Kamera kleiner hier und dann gehen wir rein in die Olga. So, los geht's.
Top 10 Scariest Ghost Videos of the Year. I've been getting many requests for, quote, scariest clips from all of the top 5 lists. So I figured that this would be the perfect time to feature some of my personal favorites from the last year. And I'll also tell you what I thought was particularly terrifying about each one, and in some cases a few extras that weren't in the original video. So turn off the lights, go full screen, and let's get to it. Dorm Room Ghost. A student at Texas A&M University claims that his dorm room was so intensely haunted that he had no choice other than to just move out.
Holy moly. Und wir fliegen in Matratzen, Alter.
Now, whether you believe this video is real or simply an elaborate hoax, I've yet to hear a plausible explanation for how that flying mattress effect could be achieved. So the video definitely deserves its spot in the top 10.
Ah, stopp. Ich habe vergessen, hier Untertitel anzumachen. Sorry. Für die Leute, die natürlich das in Englisch nicht so hinkriegen, habe ich das vergessen. I'm so sorry. Es geht weiter.
Playhouse Ghost. Phil Koch usually investigates haunted places along with his group, the Wisconsin Paranormal Society. But on this investigation of the Alchemist Theater in Bayview, Wisconsin, Phil decides to go it alone to investigate the allegedly very haunted playhouse.
This is the theater. I got a camera set up in this corner here. And I'm just gonna sit. We got a furnace running, so there's sound, but I'm just gonna sit and listen, and just let the camera roll. And I don't know. Let's see what happens. I've been sitting here for a while. Something just moved behind me.
Ja, hinter dir, Junge. WTF, oder?
Something just moved behind me. Jeez. Okay. See anything? here. Oh crap, I don't know if that seat was down.
Phil catches a theater chair that seems to unfold all on its own. He's slightly disturbed by the occurrence, but it's nothing compared to what he finds in the hallways of the theater's creepy basement.
Okay, it's 1:15. I haven't heard anything yet. I haven't even gone back yet to check on this prop that's there. I keep hearing things walking around, but that's probably tenants upstairs. So, it sounds like from upstairs, but there might be people up there. Alright. It's 1:25. Still haven't heard anything besides random creaking. Hello? Anybody in here? Oh, besides the people upstairs. Okay.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm gonna look, see if this prop is still back here again. And then we'll take a look.
No.
Come on! See if this prop is still back here again. And then we'll take a look.
Da hängt da jemand an der Wand.
Come on! That's not cool. That door open? No, the door was open. That door was closing. If anybody's in there messing with me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
So, ja, klar. Was ist das denn, ey? So eine creepy Puppe, Alter. Irgendein Kack. WTF.
Hello? Okay, I
Alter.
don't see anything.
Wer läuft denn so durch die Tür? Ja. Was ist das denn? Das ist wieder Glöckner, Alter. Jesus Christ.
In here. Hello? Hey. Cameras.
Na.
Out.
Wer hat's gehört? Also, ich habe ja so ein Video schon öfters geguckt, ne? Und, wenn so Geister, keine Ahnung, irgendwelche Türen öffnen oder Poltergeister oder sonst irgendwas, hört sich das auf jeden Fall nicht so an, weil man hat richtig gehört, wie da irgendjemand gegenkickt. Ne? Also jetzt, mein Empfinden jetzt, ne? Also Empfinden meine ich, sorry. Hört mal hin, genau. Kommt bestimmt gleich nochmal.
Out.
So, hört mal hin jetzt.
Cameras. Out.
Understandably, Phil Kotz didn't do many ghost investigations after this video. But in my opinion, this is still one of the creepiest and perhaps the funniest ghost clip we featured this year.
So funny ist auf jeden Fall.
The House of Khalil. I featured Jordanian explorer Ihab Kasmia in another video, and for good reason. He has some of the creepiest ghost hunting videos online. In this video, he is investigating a place he calls the House of Khalil. As the story goes, a man named Khalil went insane and did away with his entire family in this house before ending his own life. It is said that Khalil's spirit still haunts the home. As he explores, Ahab begins to hear strange noises. And then, this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق
Mein Reden.
يا كل شيء
Ahab sees something that looks like a person peering through the window, but when he runs inside to check, nothing. But the creepy occurrences don't stop there.
وان بهاي المواقف بتكون الشغلة يا قاتل يا مقتول يا قاتل يا مقتول أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Hab doesn't even seem to notice some of the bizarre events that he catches on camera. At one point, it actually looks like a face is peering at him through a nearby window.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
تعال. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hab decides to leave and investigate another abandoned house that is directly upstairs from the first one.
Ja.
But he feels like the
Beste
ghost
Idee.
or jinn of Khalil might have followed him. As he investigates the house, he begins to feel like he can see something lurking behind him in the mirrors.
Ja. Hä?
مش عارف شوفوا زي ما أنا شفت. لسه مش داخلين جوا. صابني وجع راس كبير. هيا خلينا نحكي شوي مع الجن.
Hey, den holy moly. Wer hat's gesehen?
بسم الله الرحمن
Ja,
الرحيم.
sag ich doch.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Bismillah. Hä?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
And
Did
after
you see
that
it?
chilling experience, Ahab decides to just make a quick exit. Since Ahab's video was featured, his channel has gained over 4 times the subscribers he had originally, and he's now at 220,000 subscribers. I've seen many supposed supernatural channels trying to fake or
Holy
imitate
moly.
his ghost in the mirror video,
Jesus.
but none match up to the downright chilling original. Unwelcome guests.
Oh.
This next clip was sent in to me by John Plymell. He says that he and his friend Alan were
Oh.
checking out an abandoned farmhouse near his grandmother's home in upstate New York. As you can see, the house is isolated. It sits in the middle of nowhere
Alter.
on a barely traveled back road.
Das ist auf jeden Fall
The
aus dem
outside
Horror.
looks like something right out of a horror movie.
Ja.
And the inside is no better. The house is a death trap, full of rot and mold. The
Alter
upstairs floor is so rotten the two are afraid to even try to venture up the stairs. And the basement is piled with garbage.
Die Lost Place Geschichte hier, ne?
Yo, I guess that's the.
That's the basement?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
What?
It's
Alter
just piled
Schwede.
up trash.
But then they hear something upstairs.
You're hearing that, right? Like random footsteps?
Look at the floor. If somebody was up there, they would fall through.
Bro, I'm getting cold.
You can see
Yo.
that. I'm going through the back.
Bro!
Alter Schwede. Oh, wir hören immer noch schreien.
Now it's interesting to note that one of the boys mentions that the floor is so rotten that if someone were upstairs, they would fall right through. Because when I was watching the video, I noticed this.
They would fall through.
Hä?
Bro.
Wer sieht denn sowas? Hä? Da achtet ja kein Mensch drauf. Wie kann man das... Was?
I noticed this.
They would fall through.
What the fuck? Wie sieht man sowas? Ich hab das nicht gesehen. Hat jemand das von euch gesehen? Schreibt mal in die Kommentare. WTF. Ich habe bitte nicht drauf geachtet.
Bro.
Through one of the narrow, rotten holes in the floor, it almost looks like someone is staring down at them from above. Or maybe it's just an optical illusion. Either way, the boys did not return to investigate further.
Bro!
The fact that John didn't see this strange eye peeking at them at the time, or even when he watched his own video back later, makes the clip especially unnerving. Hider in the house. A man is hired to remodel an empty house for resale, but as he works, he begins to hear strange noises coming from somewhere inside. He suspects that a squatter might have taken up residence in the empty home.
Doing this cabinet crown, and I think there's a squatter in this house. I think it's in here. Hello?
Alter, was sind das immer für creepy Keller? Jetzt mal ohne Scheiß. Guckt euch mal den Keller an, wie der Keller aussieht. Ist so ein Keller in einem eigenen Haus, dann weißt du schon Bescheid, was los ist. Ist das krass, oder? Alter Schwede.
Hello?
Hallo?
Hello? Anybody here?
Ich glaube nicht, dass er eine Antwort kriegt.
Hello? Hello?
Oh shit.
The heck is that?
Hello?
Holy shit.
Who is it?
Who is it? Hä? Hat er sein Telefon fallen lassen jetzt? Oder seine Kamera? Oder was hat er da? Abhauen jetzt hier mit dem Scheiß. What the fuck? Junge. Was ist das denn? Was? Oh.
Eventually, the man works up the courage to come back and retrieve his dropped phone. The carpenter says that he will never go back inside the house again.
Ja,
He claims,
will
quote, there is something evil in that home. Whether there's something evil in the house or not, the suspense in this video keeps you on the edge of your seat right till the end. So that's why it earns a spot in the top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year.
Absolut Badly
A
Nukes.
place of nightmares. Over a 6-month period, Colombian Twitter user Don Paramo recounted a very chilling story which took place in his new apartment. Paramo's spooky Twitter tale starts when he moves into a new apartment with his cat Octavio.
Oh.
Octavio. Octavio, salude. Hola.
Hola.
He was amazed that he had been able to find such a spacious, fully furnished apartment with a private balcony for such a low price. But things soon took a turn toward the bizarre. His cat Octavio, who is usually very friendly and gentle, becomes withdrawn and aggressive.
Alter Witzka.
Paramo finds objects move from one place to another and starts to hear strange sounds at night, especially in his bedroom.
Me he olvidado contarles lo de la cama. Resulta que me mudé acá y pues, como les dije, habían los muebles, estaba una cama de cedro y resulta que 2 veces me he despertado porque escucho que alguien ronca durísimo a mi lado. Y pues cuando me despierto, pues obviamente nadie puede estar roncando porque vivo solo. Pero los ronquidos se escuchan durísimo.
Don Paramo even says that sometimes he wakes up feeling as if someone has nudged or touched him in his sleep. He talks to a neighbor and learns that a mentally disturbed man named Tito passed away in his apartment. He died in the very same bed that Don Paramo has been sleeping in.
Hä? What the fuck? Ich gehe da nicht, ziehe da nicht in ein Haus oder eine Wohnung, wo ein altes Bett drin steht? Das mache ich, nehme ich da mein eigenes oder schmeiß es raus. So, hä? WTF, oder?
Man's body wasn't found by the landlord until weeks after his.
Ja, na klar. Da ist einer gestorben und lag da wochenlang in dem Bett oder was. Und der schläft da drin noch, oder wie? Das muss doch ein wenig gerochen haben, das Bett. Gehe ich von aus. Hey, die Witzka.
Death. By this time, on his Twitter account, Don Paramo has built up a large following. After many audience requests, he decides to do a live Periscope stream from his apartment. What happens on the live stream shocks everyone viewing to their core. First, everything is going fine. Don Paramo gives a casual live tour of his home. But 3 minutes into the stream, things take a turn towards the horrific.
Y más cosas. Y lo otro que encontré nuevo fue como un hueco que hay en la parte de afuera. Por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no sé a dónde va. Y se los voy a mostrar.
Did you see it?
No.
Watch again.
Ja! What the fuck? Was ist das denn? Ja, aber abhauen.
As Don Paramo passes by his bedroom, someone
No way.
or something seems to be lying in his bed.
No way.
Something dark and terrifying.
Ja.
Paramo doesn't even notice and continues his house tour. Later, when he returns to the bedroom, the bed is empty and there is no evidence that anything was ever there.
Was sonst?
No, acá no hay nada. Pues Octavio estaba aquí, pero se salió nada más. Yo salí. Bueno.
Don Paramo's story about the strange feeling that someone was sleeping next to him, and then this dark shape in his bed, makes for one of the creepiest stories and one of the strangest live feeds I've ever seen. The Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine is always a viewer favorite here on the channel, but this particular video really seemed to put a fright into many viewers, ranking it as one of the year's scariest.
Wow. Okay, there he is, in the window again.
No, whoa. Jesus Christ. Was war denn das? Ist eine Katze reingeflogen? Oder? Ah, ein kleiner Teddybär.
I'm out of here.
Now, if you're wondering why Kent's reaction is so casual in a situation that would absolutely horrify most of us, well, he says he's had hundreds of these bizarre encounters while living in his haunted home.
Hope you guys say something or do something. Oh my God! No!
Stell dir vor, ihr habt sowas bei euch in der Bude. Was ist da los, Alter? Geht doch noch jede Frau rechts? Arme? Quatsch, die Arme. Natürlich, die Arme. Ich meine, durch die Frau rechts, die unteren Arme von Gott. Weg, Alter. Jesus Christ. Das ist krass. Das ist wirklich krass.
To see all of Kent's ghost investigations, check out his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The Cage. In the small town of St. Osyth in Essex, UK, there is a very old abandoned prison called The Cage. The prison is unique in that for over 400 years, it served as a jail to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft.
Oh, okay.
Paranormal researcher Brian Mack and his crew went to
hier,
the site to
SLS-Kamera.
perform an
Geil.
investigation
Geil.
into the supposed supernatural activity in the prison. While there, the crew said that they heard strange footsteps and whispers. Lights turned on and off by themselves, and members of the crew were bitten or pinched by something that they couldn't see. The experience was so frightening that some crew members actually refused to continue with the investigation. But the creepiest and most bizarre experience of all came when Brian Mack's team attempted to perform a seance while Brian observed from the other room.
Face has completely changed.
Wow.
Doesn't look like a person.
Was?
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Oh, that was weird, man. What?
As the seance
Guck dir mal das Gesicht an, Alter. Was ist das denn hier? Das ist hier diese Frau vom Joker. Klar, Frau vom Joker, ganz eindeutig. Jesus, Alter.
begins, one of the women's
Ja. Was?
face seems to transform and contort in a horrifying way. Her nose seems to grow
Ja,
and her mouth
zoom uns auch noch. Jesus, was ist das denn? 100% das ist die Frau vom Joker. Oh, die Schwester. Das ist auch die Schwester, ja. Jesus Christ. Alter Schwede.
curves into a bizarre, inhuman grin.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Alter, es ist heftig.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Das ist krass. Das ist wirklich krass.
Eyes were black.
The researchers become worried and call the woman out of the room. It was later found that even though the woman had been wearing several layers of thick clothing, she had a bizarre burn mark down the back of her
Alter Schwede.
neck. After the investigation, the woman says that she had horrible nightmares and experienced strange things around her home. As for why this video was included in the scariest videos list, well,
Das ist krass,
this
oder? Das ist wirklich
face.
krass.
And I think that's all the explanation needed. When horror becomes horror.
Oh shit.
This next clip was sent in to me by Andrew Barahona, a filmmaker for Board Film Studios. Andrew
Filmmaker?
was filming a scene for a horror movie in the historic and allegedly very haunted Doña Ana County Courthouse in New Mexico. In the scene they're filming, the
Mexico.
actress Chelsea is meant to be acting overcome with fear, because in the movie scene a killer is supposed to be stalking her through the building's hallways. But acting frightened soon turns into very real terror.
By the way, wir haben eine geile Übersetzung auch, ne? Applaus. Sie schreit herum. Applaus. Weiter geht's.
Wait, turn the light back.
The filmmaker and the actress are the only ones on the third floor of the courthouse. But suddenly a startling and very real door slam can be heard from somewhere nearby. Then both of them hear some very odd whispering that sounds like it's right in the room with them.
Wait, turn the light back.
Alter.
Wait, turn the
And so at the time, I had the camera in my hand, and I almost reacted immediately when I heard it. It was like it was next to me. And so she said she saw something behind me, and we just booked it.
Wait, turn the
Alter
light
Schwede.
back.
Das ist krass.
Now, of course,
Das
since
ist
this
wirklich
clip
krass.
came from a professional filmmaker, I was especially skeptical. But I think the footage, along with their very believable reactions,
Ja.
speaks for
Auf jeden Fall.
itself. A terrifying tour. This next video is especially unique because it doesn't involve your typical group of ghost hunters. This video was taken by Adelaide's Haunted Horizons Ghost Tours. This tour group is exploring the supposedly haunted Tailem Town Church in South Australia. The people that you see in this video are all random tour participants, not paranormal researchers. they have no reason to fake their
Oh ja,
reactions.
oh ja, hier. Bitte, hier.
So, first the
Habt ihr das gesehen? Guck dir mal seine Hand an. Die Hand von ihm.
they have no reason to fake their reactions.
What the fuck?
So, first the tour group's camera and light batteries begin to drain mysteriously. Then very strange things begin to happen to the tour participants.
Oh shit.
He just let down his shit.
It felt like something sat in the chair and it vibrated, and then it felt like something went like that.
Okay.
Was?
So that was that night. Then, as I said, it knows that my
Oh my god. What?
Is that you?
He's over there! What is it?
Like something, seriously?
What?
That just felt like something just touched my back.
Aaron hasn't moved from his spot. He can't reach from it. He's kind of creepy like that. He looks hell weird.
Are you alright?
I'm good.
No, but you're not reacting or anything. She's petrified and you're not even. You're just chilling.
If you don't feel right, if you get irritable, if you get angry, if you get anxious.
Alter.
What? He's staring at us. Wait, what's wrong?
Der holt erstmal krass.
He's
Alter
crying.
Schwede.
No, what is it? No, tell us.
Just before you even started.
Yeah. You.
And if you think maybe that guy was just a bit unstable or perhaps having a bad day, well, he's not the only tour member who has a very frightening experience.
To stop tours completely
That way, I guess he didn't want to come back.
because
What's going on?
it would spoil the game.
It's felt like something touched me again.
Hier ist sie.
Your hand is shaking like crazy.
Dude, I'm so
That's
crazy.
how I have been since I.
Alter. Alter Schwede.
You feel sick as well?
Yeah.
I felt sick when I felt sorry when I said something. Well, we can either keep going or we can call it a quit.
No, I think this is
This is what you come for.
yeah, it's what we signed up.
Alter, das ist
This
krass.
is quite an active time in here.
Later in the video, in another area of the church, a tour member says he feels like he's been hit hard in the shoulder by some unseen force. Unfortunately, the camera only catches the audio of the event.
I can't see it yet. There's no.
Beruhige dich.
What? Like here. Oh, jeez. Okay. It was not like you laughed. I'm good. Nah, like shoved me forward. Yeah.
I hope they're not behind you.
He has a scratch on him.
There's a still camera on.
I don't know. It should be up the front. Where is the scratch?
On my shoulder. See this here.
Yeah.
Ich sehe gar nichts.
Look how well it shows up on this. Show Ryan that photo.
Yeah, that's going to be better than any of
I'll just hold it down for a second.
Look at that.
Alter Schwede. Geh, wird doch
Are
mal
you
hier
sort of
angehen.
freaked out by that? Because I'm like really.
Jesus.
But in the end, no worries. All of the ghost tour participants made it out okay. Now, none of these people were so-called professional ghost hunters. They were simply tourists, so they had nothing to gain from acting scared, making this video one of the most believable pieces of paranormal
krass.
evidence
Das ist wirklich
I've
krass, ja.
ever seen, and earning it a top spot. So that's the top 10 scariest videos of the year. As always, I'm certainly not trying
war
to
brutal.
convince you that any of the clips are real. So it's up to you. Are these real ghosts caught on camera? Or is each and every one of them just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Yeah, that's
I'll
what
see you
was
next
a
year
hoax.
with even more brand new creepy ghost videos. In the meantime, if you see something that would be perfect for the top 5, or if you captured something yourself, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. And follow me on Twitter at nukestop5. And Happy New Year, everyone.
Ja, Leute, das war's mal wieder. Absolut geiles Video. Ich fand's total geil. Total spannend bis zum Schluss. Und ja, Nukes Top 5. Für mich, wie gesagt, immer noch der beste Guy. Der macht die besten Videos. Ja. Schreibt mal in die Kommentare, was ihr dazu sagt. Und wollen wir nochmal so ein Video gucken von Nukes? Schreibt einfach mal alles in die Kommentare. Und ja, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dann. Ciao.